show you the outskirts of Hershey Park. Uh, this is located in Pennsylvania. It's a pretty famous theme park around the world, especially on Sundays and weekends. Lots of people come here, and you don't have time for roller coasters and rides. It takes a few hours to get in a ride on these days. I'm gonna show you the outskirts and the beautiful greenery before reaching there. It's a pretty beautiful place, especially the outskirts. The greenery is pretty nice. It has lots of rides, and in my previous video, I showed you, the chocolate factory. It also has the chocolate factory nearby. The Hershey Park was made in 1906, so it is like 115 years old, actually a bit more than that. So it is a pretty old park, and they're gonna expand it and have new rides. So this place is good to visit. It was with friends and family. The ticket is about 219 Real Qatari, which to be honest is like a bit like $50. So it's pretty easy for $50. So guys, now I'll show you some full clips of the outskirts of Hershey Park. This is a bit close to Hershey Park right now. I would say about 2 miles. You will encounter this place, and it's pretty easy to get there. Once you're near this area, there is a football stadium nearby. It's American football, and the capacities are very large. So I'll show you, the main highlights of Hershey Park, how to enter. As you can see, there is an intersection here. One is for Hershey Park, another is for parking. Uh, there is a lot of rush, especially on weekends. So you should come early and take parking early, because you have to take rides early, as the rush is quite a lot by my experience, and you just don't want to wait on those lines because it gets very musty and hot, especially in warm weather. But today the weather was pretty great, so I didn't feel any sweat or anything. So that was pretty, a nice experience. We're about to enter, the parking lot. The parking lot here is extremely huge. It can fit many lots of space. You can find, excess parking if you just have to explore a bit deeper. So this is why I like it. You can get spots. I think they might charge a bit for parking, so you have to check out for that. Uh, the ticket price is pretty affordable, $50 for like 20-30 rides. Especially the roller coasters here are great, and you're gonna see them.
Morning, how's it
It
going?
has a pretty famous roller coaster, hyper
I'm sorry?
coaster to be exact. Many people might know
What
it,
else you
but
got,
I
buddy?
will surprise you with that in this video. uh, so
Um,
stay tuned for it.
so how does that work? You
uh,
go to chocolate first?
Yeah, you can go to Chocolate which are right there, and then when you leave there, about a minute walk to the Hershey parking.
Okay. Is the same park in here and there?
But over there, that's Hershey Park parking lot over there. And they charge the same $35 for we're closer than what they are.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, they don't got no handicap. We do. You're gonna go over the two speed bumps. The second speed bump that you go over, make that immediate right, and handicap should be all the way down.
Perfect. Thank you.
so guys, this parking lot is very huge. It has few thousand parking spots. So if you
All
need a
good.
parking
You
spot,
just
it's
waiting.
pretty easy to get it. In front of, if you go straight, there is the chocolate factory, the iconic classic. They show you how chocolate of Hershey's is made. And towards the back, if you drive towards the back, you can see the Hershey theme park with the iconic rides, especially Candemonium, which you will see it is 210 feet high. Few like 50-60 meters high. So the rides here are extremely thrilling, and you will see them. So the as you can see, we have entered the outside of the Hershey theme park. You can see some roller coasters over there.
Okay, friends, if
I'll
you're
show
here for a
you
photo, you can jump in line behind
I'll
that
show you
purple rope.
Candemonium as well. Candemonium is the most famous ride of this park. You can see a bit of its track over there. This theme park is pretty huge. I think it's 150 hectares. It even has water slides, water park basically. As you can see, that is the entrance of Hershey Park. The Hershey Chocolate Factory is also extremely nearby. There are a few other attractions as well, a whole separate water park, and then there is the thrilling roller coaster park. There are rides for children as well. I heard that there are one I think 76 total rides across, this entertainment facility. As you can see, there is, a school trip. You have saw, the school bus earlier. So, school trips are pretty common. It happens every year, and you can get to see them as well. The weather is pretty nice in Philadelphia, especially in May and April. I would recommend going to America because that's where the weather is cool and there are breezes. As you can see, Hershey Park. In the next video, I will show you the list of rides and how they feel. These roller coasters made me extremely thrilled. They are pretty scary, especially when you see them in person. They are extremely high, and then you realize the magnitude of their size. So these are pretty scary rides, but very safe, very cool to ride, and the G forces that they create are extremely, I would say it's one in a lifetime opportunity if you go here, because the feeling of having G forces on you is unmatched. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll in the next video stay tuned for it because I will show you the rides and how tall they are. So stay tuned for it and have a good night. See you in the next video.